Because your time, your phone is different.
What's good in the hood, everybody? Can everybody hear me? We in the building. This your boy Bless Little Celebrity. You tuned in. This can't be life. 2021. 2021. What's good, everybody? Y'all get off in the building. Y'all get off in the building. It's going down. This can't be life. This can't be life, y'all. I pulled a went last night, but I didn't. Well, wasn't able to. What's wrong with you? Oh, y'all give me 1 second. You going to Monica tomorrow? I need my break. What's good? What's good? We got Samantha Murphy on the clock today. Mm-hmm. Got on Samantha Murphy today. We got P-Diddy today, called P-Diddy did it. And we got Stacy Chapin going down today. So we're gonna get into it, or just how we do it. You know what I mean? Let me bring this a little closer. I ain't got no lights going on right now. Record it. Y'all, let's get into it. Y'all pop in, hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. No, let's do it. I ain't really got no good intro coming in, you know what I mean? When y'all pop in, that's when we begin. You know what I mean? Like mine's different. My YouTube is very different. Mm-hmm. I'll get on in. Pop on in. But I did my other lighter. Y'all pop in. Go ahead. Go ahead if you got to go. Y'all pop on in. We got a good one tonight. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. We got Samantha Murphy. Missing mom, just an update on Samantha Murphy. It's one of them. Volume right. It's gonna be hard for me to do a live tonight with all this distraction. It'll be hard for me to do a live tonight. What's good? Y'all pop in. I'm trying to get through this live, even though I'm frustrated, distracted. I just don't feel like put up nothing right now. So I'm trying to get through this live, but I ain't had no good day today. Can anybody hear me? Put the one in the chat if you hear me. Y'all pop on in. I'm trying to ease up my day right here, trying to have a little fun with it. Cause my day been full of bullshit. And hey, I'm gonna try to make it a little better right here. Y'all pop in. Get a couple people in and we go ahead and start what I got on the agenda tonight. Murphy update, P-Diddy, cause he motherfucking did it. And Stacy Chapin. That's what we got on the menu tonight, folks. Y'all go ahead and get in the building. I'm on this new thing, StreamYard. I don't even know about this here. I don't know nothing about this StreamYard, but I'm on it. Y'all pop on in. We're gonna give an update. About a couple minutes to get in the building. Yeah, by the time to get in the building before we get started. Y'all get in the building. Show. Do, do. That's we doing it. Y'all get off in the building. Shut the closet. Grab my brew. Y'all get in the building, man. It's about to go down. We got Diddy on the list, man. We got Samantha Murphy update on the list. You know what I'm saying? We got Ethan Mama on the list. Y'all get in the building, share this video. So we about to get into it. We about to get into it. Get into this update. This is another case right here that seems like you got corruption written all over it. Hey, this time I guess 2024 exposing all police department. Cause boy, there's a lot of crooked shit going on in the system. There's a lot of crooked shit going on in the system. And I believe this is another case right here. Samantha Murphy, I believe this is another case when law enforcement come and sign up. Well, I don't know, you know, they just seen that way. You know what I'm saying? They just seen that way. Because they got a lot of inconsistencies in their story. So we're gonna get into that. Man, y'all hit that like button, share this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video, and y'all let's do it. I ain't gonna keep y'all way too long. I'm going to get off, you know. People just gotta go back and rewatch it or whatever. But let's get into it. This Samantha Murphy. This the lady that went jogging and she never came back. She never came back, fam. She went jogging one morning, she never came back, right? Her husband called her phone and immediately he said he knew something wrong. I think he got something to do with it, but y'all let's get into it. For the ones who don't know about this story, we finna start from the beginning. Y'all let's get into it. Let's get into this here. The first month's up, just the first month. Y'all let's go on. Bike it on. Y'all let's get into this. Samantha Murphy.
The mother of three didn't come home from her morning run.
Mitch, police and family say this is totally out of character for Sam Murphy. The 51-year-old left for her regular run at 7 o'clock yesterday morning, and no one's heard from her since. Her run would normally take her through the state forest here, now the focus of a major search operation. It is heavily used by walkers and joggers, but there are dozens of trails to check. Walking through thick bushland and searching from the sky.
And all the wood.
Rescue teams spent the day looking for mother of three, Samantha Murphy. Last seen leaving her Ballarat home to head out for a run at 7 o'clock yesterday morning.
It was a regular habit of hers to go out and walk the area or run the area. So she would have known the area quite well.
Family and friends say Miss Murphy's disappearance is out of character. She took her mobile phone with her. Police now working on picking up a signal in the hope it will provide a clue to her whereabouts. After setting off for a run, the 51-year-old travelled less than 10 kilometres to the Canadian State Forest.
The SES are assisting it.
My thing is this. How they know how far she traveled? If y'all know how far she traveled, why can't y'all go get her phone? Why can't y'all go find her, right? The update is they finally found her phone. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, they done arrested the dude, a young dude, like 20 years old already. I don't think he's a killer. I think the husband had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But this
Forest Fire Management, and this afternoon we will have some assistance from our mounted branch.
Neighbours and friends joining the search party.
I'm just trying
I'm gonna give y'all another reason why.
you can come out and help us. No, I mean, for time. So, yeah, it's really concerning. It's fantastic. Everyone's sort of worked together to try to find something.
The state forest is popular with walkers and runners and has dozens of trails. It's unknown which path Samantha Murphy took.
So if y'all don't know what path she took, how y'all know where she done peed from? How y'all know where that she even went on the jog, on the run that morning? Just cause the husband said so. The husband ain't shed no tear. I'm gonna show the piece of his. The husband ain't shedded no tear. He really don't look like he was worried when it first broke. You know what I'm saying? It just look. I just think he involved. I think he involved because he ain't grieving. It don't seem like he grieving to me, right? So let's check this out right here now. Now I'm gonna tell you this is another reason why I feel like the husband involved.
Oh, Michael, that's CCTV.
Because of this reason right here. Y'all let's get to it. Now,
So that's Murphy.
now they put out a video saying this was her jogging, right? But then they came back and said this wasn't her jogging. My thing is, why would the husband let them put that video out when he could see that's not her? You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all that
Left
video.
her home to go for a jog in a nearby forest on Sunday morning and hasn't been seen since.
Police released new footage that appears to show the 51-year-old mother running that morning and calling for residents to check their cameras. Reporter Nicholas Hines joins us now from the Bunyong Police.
That's the video they showed us at first, y'all. And then they came back and debunked that video, say that wasn't her. My thing is, why the husband allowed law enforcement and the news to put this video out if this video wasn't her?
Police released new footage that appears to show the 51-year-old mother running that morning and calling for residents to check their cameras. Reporter Nicholas.
I don't understand. They knew this wasn't her on this video running. So why the husband let them put that on the news? They just kind of, I may be wrong, but it's just kind of fishy. Because I'm pretty sure they showed him that video before they released it to the public. And then they come out and say that wasn't her. So why did he let them put that out when he knew that wasn't her? Right? That's what you got to ask yourself. That's what I asked myself. That's what I asked myself. Well, why the fuck he put it out if he knew that wasn't her? You know what I'm saying? If he knew that wasn't her. She been missing since February. Samantha Murphy, I've been covering the case a little bit on my Facebook group. Want to bring it here, just give an update because they found her her phone.
Detectives believe they're a step closer to pinning down the last movements of missing ballarat mother Samantha Murphy after a major development in the investigation. 7 News can reveal the mobile phone found last week is operational, and police are in the process of accessing the data they hope will solve the case. Cassie Zervos has the exclusive feed.
My thing is this: she got an iPhone. Why they could never ping her phone? Why they could never ping her phone? And then they don't lock this little young boy up for her murder. How you lock him up for her murder? You don't even have a body. You know what I'm saying? Then the police say that they believe she dead, or that they didn't say they believe she dead. They say she dead. How y'all know this? She could be kidnapped. She could be sex trafficked. She could be anything. Y'all ain't got no bodies, but y'all done arrested someone, charged them with her murder.
Is the key clue detectives have in a case that's captivated the country. Now, 5 days after finding the 51-year-old's iPhone, 7 News can reveal it hasn't been damaged and is in a near perfect working condition. It's a significant breakthrough in what may help detectives in the next phase of the meticulous investigation.
I wonder how they found that phone. I wonder how they found that phone. Don't guarantee somebody planted that phone there. I wonder how they found this motherfucking phone. They found this phone way when they had all these search people. Nobody found nothing, but all of a sudden they done found her phone. Shit just not adding up. It's just not adding up.
7 News has been told police from the missing persons squad have been working closely with a tech expert who helped find her mobile. The expert also worked on other high-profile cases.
So, if someone happened to find the phone, why they didn't do this in the first days of her disappearance? Why they didn't do this the first days of her disappearance? If it was that easy, and you find her phone like that, why they didn't do this the first day of her disappearance? But now all of a sudden the phone off, the phone is dead, all that, and you find her phone. So why you couldn't find her phone when it was on, when the husband claimed he called it? Why they couldn't do all that there and find her phone? Man, it made me think that phone was planted right there. Somebody knows something. They ain't even got no body and say that lady dead. That lady could be kidnapped, held hostage for ransom, anything, but they say she dead.
Including the murder of Karen Rostevsky. Metadata from Ms. Murphy's phone will now be extracted. Investigators expect to reveal the mother of three's final movements and possibly where her body is. It's been 121 days since Samantha Murphy left her mother at home for a run and never came back. The breakthrough discovery here at this dam is only a few k's away from one of the first locations detectives searched in April. Accused killer Patrick Stevenson is still refusing to cooperate with police. He's now part of top criminal defense law.
How can he cooperate? I feel he's innocent. How can he cooperate by something he don't know? How can he cooperate on something he don't know? He just like BK. He ain't saying nothing. I ain't got nothing to say because no. Y'all ain't finna try me.
Paul Galloway, who represented the late Cardinal George Pell. The 22-year-old will be back in court in August.
They charged this boy with her murder with no body, no evidence. They ain't got no evidence, no nothing. But he's sitting in jail. Man, this is a cover-up right here, man. This is a cover-up. This is a cover-up. The update on Samantha Murphy is they found her cell phone. Look at it, and look at this bullshit right here. It's a husband. Show y'all a little bit of this.
And the torment of speculation he might have been involved.
The father of three wants everyone
Damn right, I think he involved.
how she was kind, loyal, and most importantly, a great mum. He sat down for this exclusive interview with crime reporter Gillian Lentorps.
This is Mick Murphy's daily labour of love, searching for his wife deep in forest.
I ain't never seen that man shed it.
He hunts for any clues, always thinking of his soulmate.
Samantha, beautiful lady, hence why I married her. We were married for 26 years, and our anniversary was on the 21st of February.
This man ain't showed no emotion.
Hard time when you first time that you've got your partner with you.
It's been more than 9 weeks since Matt Murphy went out for a regular jog and never returned, leaving behind 3 children and a heartbroken husband.
For someone so good to be gone out of the community, it's, yeah, pretty hard.
He's doing the Rittenhouse. He's doing the Rittenhouse. He trying to make them tears come out. He tried. He's doing the Rittenhouse.
As a husband, and always good to us. Good mom.
For the first time, Mick recounts the morning his life changed forever when he began worrying something bad had happened.
I'll give her a call, and
Why would you automatically think something bad done happen? Why would you think something bad done happen, man? I mean, you give her a call. Listen.
there was no answer on her phone. It was straight to message bank, and that's when I thought, that's her, because has her phone and her watch fully charged before she leaves.
After days of searching turned to weeks,
Man, you can't tell me this man ain't got nothing to do with it. He called her one time. She didn't answer her phone. He said he knew something bad done happen. Are you serious? Did that woman even go for a jog that morning? I don't think she did. I don't think she went for a jog that morning. I really don't. I really don't think she went for a jog that morning. Okay, boom. Y'all, let's go to the next one. Y'all already know we got to get into this one here. Hey, this here what y'all about to see. I don't know if they're going to flag my channel for this or what, but I'm going to show a little bit because this is devastating. This is devastating right here. Y'all see this here, man. This nigga here, man. P-Diddy, look at this shit, man. Ain't no way in the world. Man, that could not be my cousin. I wouldn't give a damn how famous that nigga is. Man, I would have, man. Look at this here, man. Look at Puff Daddy, man. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Man, let's go back to that, man. This, man, look how controlling he is, man. Run down there in the towel, man, because girl, look at this, man.
He's seen in a towel, strikes Cassie, and after dropping to the ground, she is kicked twice from behind. Diddy then attempts to drag her away from the elevator bank. Later in the footage, it appears Diddy shoves Cassie in the corner, then throws an object in her direction. So far, he is not.
Man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga here, man? Is that what money make people do? If money make you do shit like this here, I don't want no money like that. Not if it make you do what this nigga do. Y'all just seen that shit? Did y'all just see this here, man? Ain't no way in the world. No way on God green earth I could ever do something like that. I'll see somebody doing a woman like that. I couldn't. Man, you ain't got to be no kin to me. I see you getting done like that. I ain't gonna keep showing the man because that's it. What's wrong with this chump? Bad boy. Boy, look at here. Boy, people get money, man, and they become, when you get money, you become whatever you want to become. You know what I mean? You want to be a gangster, you're a gangster. You got a bunch of yes men. You could be a R-word people. You could do all that, get away with it when you get, no. I don't want that much of that. I don't want no money. No. If money, you get money to go to your head like that, I don't need none like that. I don't need that much money. Just give me my big crib and a couple nice real whips, little money in the bank, and I'm straight. You know what I mean? This here crazy, man. This here crazy. Boy, look at here. Did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. Boy, look at here. If he can bounce back from this here, Hollywood is It's crazy. That mean the rap game is over with. If he could now they say 5 more victims come out. They say 5 more victims coming out.
Shocking allegations now being revealed against P-Diddy as former employees now allege he was physically violent, emotionally abusive, and toxic in the workplace. Wants his inner circle to be very tight for people to be around. And so the comfort level with that also comes with a comfort level in the physical abuse and violence. So it does not surprise me that he lays hands on his employees as well. These former employees say Diddy grabbed, berated, and threatened them, alleging he had uncontrollable violence and created a culture of fear. These accusations eerily similar to those we've already heard. Could all this be a pattern? And so
I guess when you get money, you feel like you can't be touched. Like a nigga can't reach out and touch you. I don't know if it's the people that's scared to go to prison for doing something to this nigga. But right now in Florida, he wouldn't have got away with none of that though. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Is all them rappers he done took advantage of the laws. Sean, Rob, or what the name, Black Rob, G-Dep, 112, them, all these rappers, these singles, ain't nobody got no heart to hit this nigga this shit. Man, bah, nigga, you don't went crazy, did it? You don't went crazy, man. I'd have been laying somewhere in the bushes. Did it would have got it, did it? He would have. Oh man, you taking my money and telling me this, that, this, and you stand out here partying all because you see that's how you know a lot of rappers don't be from the streets. Because you ain't finna do no street, no real person from the streets. They got in there. Know you owe them some money. And you ain't paying them because you did it. Man, Diddy can be touched. You know what I mean? Diddy can be touched. JFK was touched. So you know he could be touched. You know what I'm saying? To just see he ain't robbing the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? He ain't robbing the wrong people. If he was robbing the wrong niggas in the industry, something had been happen to this boy. Something need to happen to this boy. They need to throw the key away. And he 10 times worse than R. Kelly. We understand what R. Kelly was doing was terrible because them underage kids, he was doing that and he beat them up. And he beat up women. He killed his baby mama allegedly. Tupac and Biggie, allegedly. But he could be touched. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
just strike up that behavior.
I don't feel nobody.
That's someone who has the deep-seated anger and problems with how they express themselves. So what's the motive in a case like this? I think it's control. I think that he is a classic narcissist. And what could this mean for Diddy's former employees? And just coming forward helps with that moment of reckoning and will allow abusers like this to be put.
So to control, just because you got all control, you go out of control like this. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm serious, folks. I just don't get what make you can have any woman you want, big houses, all the cars you want, all the clothes you want, all the jewels you want, whatever you want is that you. Snap a finger. Somebody going to get whatever you want for you. But that's not enough. You want to control other people's life by threatening them, putting your hands on them. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nowhere on Diddy level, nowhere near that man level. You know what I mean? Nowhere near that man level and things he done in life, and the things he done accomplished, the money he got, all that, none of that. But this nigga's a coward. This nigga's a coward, man. And then he be around them weak niggas, man. He be around them real pretty boy rappers that really put on makeup before they do an interview. They be in the powder room and put on makeup. The type of rappers he be dealing with. Fabulous. He that type of rapper. Jadakiss betrayed me. He's straight. He's straight. I give him more street than most of them, but Diddy fucked them too. Fucked them out of money too. You know what I'm saying? Fucked them over too. So he fucked over everybody. And now look, every dog hell they did it. That shit you did to Cassie, man, you need to get life just for that. And she ain't even dead, y'all. It's just how it look. It looks so bad, man. How can her brothers, her cousins, or somebody see this and don't try to do nothing to this dude? I don't get it. How can somebody see what he did to Cassie and don't try to do nothing to this man? Oh no, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. Because that couldn't happen where I'm from. No, not in my family. No, not in my family. Somebody gonna go lay down. He gonna go lay down in that graveyard, and somebody gonna lay down in prison for our family. No. I don't give a fuck who you is, how much money you got, nigga. You ain't finna put your hand on a woman in our family like that. We don't hit women, and you ain't finna be hitting nobody in that man shit. I don't hit women. I got some family members do that pussy shit, but I don't do that pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it, and probably just one or two out of our family do that there. We don't even really kick it with them. You understand what I'm saying? But did it. Every dog has his day. And yours done came. I don't know who you done pissed off. I don't know if it's the Ciroc boys who you done pissed off. I don't know who you done pissed off, did it. But it's over. Like P can say another motherfucking word and it's over. I don't know who you done pissed off, dog, but what I do know is it's over. And it's about time, man, because brothers like you now, man, doing what you doing to them Justin Bieber's and Usher and all that there, man, that's time for you to go, brother. Your time up. Take your money, go hide in the caves, go get lost, go to prison forever, something though. But it's time for you to go, though, Diddy. It's time for you to go. This just don't make sense, man. Then I know this wasn't on the agenda, but then you got academics. You got academics, the biggest Drake supporter. Now he done came up with allegations, two of them. It's two of them against him. The biggest Drake supporter. And like they say, Drake doing the same thing this nigga doing. Drake doing the same thing he doing. Drake texting 11-year-old girls and 13-year-olds. I don't know, man. I know this just it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. This man was on top of the world, dog. A successful black man on top of the world. He could change your life, change my life, change anybody's life he want to change. But he'll rather destroy you. He'll rather destroy you than to help you come up. He'll rather strip you for your royalties, keep your name, tarnish your image. You know what I'm saying? He'll rather destroy you than to help build you up. Maybe that's his job in the industry. We all know how the industry is, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's his job in the industry, is to take advantage of all his artists, not just black artists. Look what he did to the what is it, Danny Kane, and I think the Pussycat Dolls or something, one of them. Them girls, look what he did to them. Look what he did to the band. He just, dang. But every dog has his thing. Big dog, nigga, every dog got his thing. And yours done came, did it, and I ain't fucking with you. I don't want to hear none of your bad boy music no more, nigga. None of your bad. I'm gonna listen to Biggie though, but I don't want to listen to nothing else got to do with bad boy. Boy, you going down. You going down, 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 down. And I can't wait to see the day he get handcuffs put on him for all the shit he done did, all the people he done robbed, and all the people he done killed. You took your baby mama away because them tapes was coming out, boy. And guess what? Them tapes still gonna come out. Somebody got a copy. I believe that lady Jaguar, what her name, Jaguar, right? She be spitting that. She took by these people. Him, Jay-Z. Boy, it's going down. I don't know what to tell you. It's going down. Puff Daddy, put it in y'all listen to more.
To stop it. Plus, does the government have a strong case against Diddy?
the government has the goods, they know they have the goods.
It's a story we've now been following for months. The epic fall from grace of the once beloved rapper P-Diddy. Once known for his chart-topping hits, he is now making headlines for a different reason. Namely, a series of allegations brought against him by multiple people. These accusers say Diddy is guilty of rape, sexual assault, physical violence, and that he's the kingpin of several major schemes, including drug trafficking, sex trafficking, and gun trafficking. I sat down with trial attorney Crystal Rainey to discuss these new allegations and look ahead to what's next.
So right off the bat, I'm not surprised. I have to tell you, when someone behaves this way, as he did in that video to Cassie, and we saw who he was, that was not the first time he did it, and it wasn't the last. Cassie left that room in her bare feet. She was running for her life like there was a fire in the building. That was not the first time he attacked her. You can tell by the way that it all played out.
Hell no, that wasn't his first time attacking her. Not the way he did that shit. He did that shit like he was comfortable with that. Like he used to doing that. You know what I mean? And she balled up like she seemed like she used to doing it. Then they're talking, oh man, old Polar Meek Mill. Oh my God. Did y'all hear that video of Diddy and Meek Mill? Allegedly supposed to be Meek Mill? I believe it. I believe it because Diddy ain't came out and said, man, that wasn't no Meek Mill. That wasn't Meek Mill other than that. He came out and straightened that. Meek Mill kind of mad about that too. Oh man, you come out and apologize about Cassie, but the video, the audio leak, you don't even apologize for that, man. You don't straighten your face on that. You know what I mean? Man, come clear my name. But boy, Meek Mill looking fruity and fruity, more fruity and fruity every goddamn day. Every day he looking more fruity and fruity. Every time you see Meek Mill, you just hear that recording. And you'll hear Diddy pounding him. Diddy pounding. Man, Diddy done fucked up some lives, man. Diddy done messed up some lives.
And he did not apologize for his abuse to her. He apologized for what we saw in that video. And someone doesn't just strike up that behavior once and then never do it again. That is someone who has deep-seated anger and
y'all look at
problems with how they express themselves. It goes back probably till its childhood. So in fact, it does, because I think that the nickname came from when he huffed and puffed when he was a child.
The video Crystal's referring to made waves just last month when it was leaked years after it was recorded. It's a security video showing Diddy violently beat his then girlfriend Cassie. The video is so graphic, we decided to only show screenshots. All this comes months after we first heard from Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura. She filed a civil suit against him last November, alleging he physically and sexually assaulted her, took photos of this abuse, and even forced her to have sex with prostitutes during their years-long relationship.
What's wrong with this man? Force this man to have sex with other with male prostitution. He's sitting there and getting off and man, this nigga done lost his motherfucking mind, man. This nigga crazy as a son bitch. I'm telling you, this nigga is crazy than a son bitch, man. But the sad thing about it is, guess what? The sad thing about this is all the women that know about this here still gonna be with him. Cause he got that ching ching. That ching ching. He got that ching ching. Every woman still gonna be with this dude, man. For real. And then they'll wonder why they getting the shit beat out of them. Didn't say to live in his life, you're gonna take some punishment to spend his money. You're gonna get whipped beat, you're gonna get raped, you're gonna hunt strangers and all that shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna watch him hunch boys and boy, that goddamn P-Diddy, show enough, man. Boy, he done. He done. I don't think he bouncing back for this. I don't think if he come back for this, it's something ain't right. This must was a frame. That must wasn't him in that video with Cassidy. If he could bounce back from this, if he bounce back from this, they ain't it. Son ain't right. Son ain't right if he could bounce back from this, y'all. I'm just being honest. Cause I don't think he can. It's too much. It's too much, man. You R-word people, man. I mean, like, You Puff Daddy, man. You Sean John. Ain't nowhere in the world you should have to do the things you doing to women, to people, period. You shouldn't have to do none of that, bruh. You shouldn't have to do none of that, bruh. I don't get it, though. Give me that money, nigga. Hey, you since you want to be so street and all that hard life, come get my life and give me yours, nigga. I'm gonna show you how to live with all that money and them big ass crib. Y'all seen that nigga crib in what that was in Miami? And he got one in California, man. This crib, big as the whole neighborhood is like his crib. And you want to trip? I bring some females in there. They ain't gonna want to leave. I'm gonna have to have some people go church all the rooms and under the bed and shit to make sure they leave, because they ain't gonna want to leave. That's what girl be doing. And this nigga living like this. Well, he got away with it for so long. He thought, he thought the upper power, the higher power people, he thought they was going to continue to protect him. But Diddy, you pissed off somebody. You pissed off somebody just like Drake pissed off somebody. Because a couple months ago, you couldn't find none on the internet like that by Drake. I don't know who Drake pissed off, but he pissed off somebody and they started leaking everything. Same thing with Diddy. And I heard he paid $50,000 for that video to never come out. But look what happened. Every dog has his day. Big dog, nigga. Big dog. You know what I mean? I do want to touch on this here a little bit.
Settled just one day after it was filed, but more civil suits soon followed. Joy Dickerson Neal filed suit this same month, alleging Diddy raped her in the 90s when she was at Syracuse University. She also alleges she's a victim of revenge porn because Diddy apparently recorded this rape and then passed around the video. Liza Gardner also says she was raped by Diddy in New York in the 90s. She says he got physically violent with her and at one point strangled her to the point that she lost consciousness.
So let me get this right. So hold up. Let me get this right, because this lady might be clout chasing. Hold on now.
Soon followed. Joy Dickerson Neal filed suit this same month, alleging Diddy raped her in the 90s when she was a student at Syracuse University. She also alleges she's a victim of revenge porn because Diddy apparently recorded this rape and then passed around the video. Liza Gardner also says she was raped by Diddy in New York in the 90s. She says he got physically.
So hold on now. So he raped you in the 90s when you was in college and son, right? Hold on, get this right, because it sounds like they just named two incidents. Or they say also again. Then he raped you in New York. If he raped you when you was in college, why in the hell you around him in New York? I don't know about you, lady. I don't know about that lady there, y'all. I don't know about that lady there now. I don't know about her. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't know if what she's saying is true.
Neal filed suit this same month, alleging Diddy raped her in the 90s when she was a student at Syracuse University. She also alleges she's a victim of revenge porn because Diddy apparently recorded this rape and then passed around the video. Liza Gardner also says she was raped by Diddy in New York in the 90s. She says he got physically violent with her and at one point strangled her to the point that she lost consciousness. Jane Doe also alleges that Diddy raped her, but in 2003, when she was only 17 years old. She says Diddy flew her on a private plane from Michigan all the way to his recording studio in New York. She even included photos of them together in her lawsuit. All this brings us to the civil suit filed by Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Ron, who worked as a producer with Diddy on the Love album. Lil Ron's bombshell lawsuit laid out similar allegations and then some, saying that not only did Diddy sexually assault and remove Lil Ron, but he also runs sex, gun, and drug trafficking rings. After this, Diddy made news yet again when federal agents executed search warrants of two of his homes in late March. Since then, Diddy.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all about these rap niggas. A lot of these rap dudes, man, these movie stars, they don't be getting no pussy before they get money. Before they get money, they don't be hitting nothing. They don't be hitting nothing. You understand what I'm saying? They don't be hitting that. They ain't, you know what I mean? Like, they don't even got no money like them to be slaying backwards like them, but like, they don't be getting nothing before they have that money. See, you give me like me that money, my pussy rate gonna go up. But I've been doing this. I've been doing it though. I ain't got no money in doing it. They don't be getting no women before they get that money. That's why they be so tender dick, man. When they get that money, they got all the women right there at their fingertips. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle it because if you used to dealing with women, man, before you get money, then women start to flock to you. Because the more money you get, the more women gonna flock to you. If you wasn't getting no women before when you didn't have no money, when you get some money, this type of nigga you gonna be. Because he ain't used to having the women like that. You know, we know he been out for a long time, but just imagine how he was before he turned to Puff Daddy. Was he really hitting shit like that? Was he really hitting all these bad women like that? I mean, hit them, get them. No, probably wasn't. Even though he went to what he went to Harvard or some shit like that. It's that's all I can say about it. A lot of these rappers like Blueface. A lot of these rappers. Chris Brown. Well, he jumped in young, so Chris Brown really started getting all these girls when because he jumped in young. He was young when he started. But look what he did to Rihanna. I fuck with Chris Brown tonight. I ain't saying I'm just trying to show something. All these rappers, you be saying coming up with all these chains, they don't be fucking nothing before they get that money. They'll be hitting nothing. And that's why they don't know how to handle these women. Once they get money, they gotta get the women around with the thanks, son. Body like this here, where everybody turning their heads. They so emotional, they so weak, they so tender dick that they don't know how to handle it. So they handle it by striking out and hitting them women. Because them women be running them niggas crazy because they ain't never dealt with no women like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a little girlfriends, but they ain't never dealt with no women like this all across the world from different places, think different, they gang different. And they be putting them rappers and all them in different in weird situations. And all them niggas know how to do is beat them up. Beat them up. Because now that you don't pull the idea, everybody see who she is. When she need you, guess what? She gonna go get another rapper now. Because you done made her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna go get another rapper now. You know what I'm saying? Just hope that this rapper already been dealing with women. So when he get her, he know how to deal with her because he done been dealing with women before. These rappers ain't been dealing with no women before they get them deals. I'm telling you. Before they get them deals and get that money. And then you gotta understand, a lot of these rappers ain't real street niggas. So they don't be having that real street mentality because they not real street niggas. They become street when they get their money. They put on that image, that rapper label throw that image on them. They got their little entourage, put them with this person make them look gangster. Go get a real gangster and feature him on your album. And now you think you street. Then when the women when you run down on the women that know how to kick their game, y'all niggas don't be knowing what to do. Like Kim Kardashian. People don't like Kim Kardashian. Oh, this man, Kim Kardashian kick her game. You niggas, Kim say, man, you niggas ain't never had nothing like me before you got some money. You ain't never had nothing like me. So you don't know how to handle me. And she showed you that. Them niggas be going crazy fucking with Kim. Cause Kim don't go get her no thoroughbred that she know, man, I ain't putting up with that. Like for example, Nicki Minaj. She got like a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. She ain't just gonna run him up the wall. If she run him up the wall, it's gonna be because he missed what she do for him. He going crazy because he ain't got that bag no more. But she ain't just running him up the wall like these other women be running them rappers up the wall, man. They be running them up the wall because they tender dick. They ain't never dealt with no women before. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go into this a little bit, and then we're gonna get into the Stacy Chapin interview.
In 3 additional suits, namely those filed by Crystal McKinney and April Lamprose. Both women allege Diddy sexually assaulted them in New York. But now, for the first time, we're hearing from those who worked with Diddy in a professional capacity. They spoke to the Daily Beast for this revealing article. There were 5 employees who came forward and they spoke to a magazine. They did want to reveal their identities, though. They said that they had fear of retribution. Why they wouldn't reveal their names?
It's good we saw this play out with Harvey Weinstein and the years of silence in the industry, and the women that did speak up were blackballed. Women like
That's a monster right there.
right now, but women were blackballed literally from getting jobs in Hollywood because of their allegations against Harvey Weinstein. This is true in a lot of professions. I think this would be true in the legal profession, quite honestly. You do not want to hire someone that might spill your secrets. And when you're in a kind of industry like rap, hip hop, music industry in general, the secrets around working for a label are protected. And so you want to make sure that people are going to keep their quiet. You're also going to have a lot of instances where these employees will sign NDAs and they'll be given nice severance packages. Take a look at the ones that were treated poorly, and they'll be asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement in order to receive that severance package. And so that also keeps people quiet. So they can't come forward because then they would be violating that severance agreement and that non-disclosure clause.
I can't believe this shit.
There's usually a liquidated damages element to that, which requires that they pay back a certain sum of money. Sometimes it's unconscionable that they have to repay back. So I think that's why.
I just can't believe this shit, though. Like, you can have damn near any woman you want. Any woman you fucking want, you can have. For you got one man, I don't get it. You can have just about any woman you want. Any type of woman you want, just about. A lot of women don't see the money. A lot of women are passing. You got some real women pass right by here. I don't see your money. I know how you is. I know who you is. I know how you rock. I don't see your money. I don't want nothing from you. Keep it moving. You can't stick your dick in me. Keep it moving, right? But then you got them thirst buckets. You got them thirst buckets. They want fame. They want money. They want to be around the hottest spots. They want to be all this. So they take all this abuse for years and years. Then they finally come out when they little wave them dried out. When they little wave them dried up, now they coming out. You know what I'm saying? They should have been out. When it happened, then come out then, people will believe you more. People believe you more. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if you got the evidence, but people believe you more. You want your little check? Hey, let them know. P-Diddy, I got the video I recorded of up. Yeah, it was some bullshit you did here. Cut that check, boy. I'm going to send this video off. You know you're going to get paid off the video. Man, cut that check right now. Fuck the courts. We're going to have this out of court. Cut that check right now. I got the video. I want $3 million right now. And it all be gone. Instead, they sit, they want to come out and tell their stories. Some want to write a book. Why y'all don't do this in the beginning? Do this in the beginning. I know it ain't never too late for justice. And I'm with y'all women. I'm with y'all. I just don't understand, like, how can y'all let it go on for so long? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can y'all let it go on for so long? When you can get away from it, I'm pretty sure you ain't hostage. When you can get away from it, you go back to it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you give a person that a little fame, some millions, they'll shut up forever. Even the ones who around here seeing it, they'll shut up forever. They don't care if it's a kid it happened to, an old person, a young person. They don't care who it happened to. You give them some money to shut up, they're going to shut up forever. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I just want to get into a little bit of this with the P-Diddy because this is a sick nigga, man. He need to be gone. This is a sick individual. You know what I mean? I hope he get locked up. I hope he get whatever he get. I hope all the victims get broke off decent, get that good money. If y'all trying to get his ass locked up, go to every court date, get his ass locked up because he's a threat to the women around here. He's a threat to anybody. He like me, and look at this. He like me, and him and me Millie dressing up the goddamn. Well, what they was in pajamas and shit together, like the party, like they dressed up in pajamas and shit together. Okay, boom. Okay, we finna get into I had to line up this right here. To get into this right here. Right. I ain't gonna start it. I ain't gonna do the whole beginning. I got a certain point where I'm gonna start at because this like where the interview really starts at.
Just went and walked the camp.
This is Stacy Chapin, Ethan mom from the Idaho folk. This is mom, man, and I don't know how to really take his mom because I can't say that I really don't like her, and I can't say that I really do like her, right? But I can say this here: I feel sorry for her, grieving with them. You can't tell nobody how to grieve. You know what I'm saying? Understand that she lost her son. Understand all that. But the shit she say make me just be like, I don't like this woman, right? That's what it make me say, but I really don't know if I like her or not. But the shit she says out of her mouth, and then she always got the theory. 2 o'clock is the dark hour. Well, what happened at 2 o'clock? Tell us. Why is it such a dark hour for you? Right? But she was on the podcast to squeeze, and I'm gonna get on the squeeze people too. This is a weak interview. This is a weak interview. It's not very interesting. It's just some things that she said that I want to give my reaction to, right? Because this interview is so weak because they didn't ask the right questions. They were scared to ask her questions. They asked the questions we already know. You see what I'm saying? Y'all just get into this. Back it up a little bit. Over here and shit.
They do a good job.
They were making I mean, even when we sent him to college, it was like, you make sure she gets home safe. That's your only goal.
Yeah.
You know, you make sure your sister gets back to her.
Did they want to go to the same school, or how did that, like, I feel like
It's right up here, you know, we're gonna watch a little bit of this.
the twins or triplets that I know, they've all gone to different schools. Like, were they all like, we're sticking together, or what was the draw?
I think that it was the decision, like, that they sat around and we were like, okay, we're all gonna go to school together. It was kind of a process of elimination. They wanted and of course you're putting 3 kids into college, and so Jim and I were like, I mean, and we had saved and saved. I mean, we wanted our kids to be able to graduate college and not have any debt.
Yeah.
And as a parenting tip, I would say that was one of the best things we've done. Kind of in lieu of like Christmas presents, just send it to the 529 account, right? We don't need that toy in this house.
Yeah.
Right. But it was kind of just a process of elimination. And so, you know, kind of private school was technically out. We would have loved for them to be a Gonzaga Bulldog. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it wasn't realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted a Greek system, you know, and a public school, obviously, and they wanted to be kind of east of the mountains, closer to our Idaho home. So that was, you know, then you're at Washington State University, Idaho. They were accepted into Montana. You know, then we just went and walked the campus.
Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me. Y'all just get the views up for me. I'm on the new thing. I'm going live on something new, so I don't know how this works. The comments. I don't know how nothing. Karen, what's up, baby? Hi, Karen. Okay, I just did the comment right there. Okay.
It was just really, it just kind of happened naturally, I guess. And it was wonderful as parents. I mean, like when they all decided that's where they were.
For the ones that don't know who we watching, this is Stacy Chapin, the mother of Ethan Chapin, who was murdered in Idaho folk.
Going, Jim and I were like, we have just become the proudest vandals on the planet. Yeah, vandals. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gotta be nice walking into campus with your like 2 peeps, because like I'm sure like I didn't really get to do it, but I'm sure like showing up for college, you know, first day is intimidating and scary.
And it was amazing for them.
Yeah,
I mean, they were just, it was amazing. I don't know. I mean, I feel so fortunate for the 20 years that we had with him.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we would go back and change. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get into some of that, but
yeah,
I would go back and actually do exactly what we did again, knowing the outcome.
What? She said she'll go back and do it again. The whole 20 years of Ethan life, do it again. even if she knew the outcome was gonna be what happened at 1122 King Road. See, shit like that just don't sit with me right. Stuff like that don't sit with me right with this lady. Why would no, I wouldn't care how great the 20 years was. That don't sit with me. You'll do it all 20 years again, same, knowing the outcome again, knowing he gonna be murdered again. I just can't deal with that. I just can't. Some people may say maybe it was a beautiful 20 years. She never, man, I can't. I couldn't be able to do that. I couldn't be able to say that. No, not knowing my child gonna be killed in 20 years. No, she say knowing the outcome, she'll still do it again. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is the problem what I got with Ethan mama. She don't care about no justice. I understand you gotta move on with your life. There's nothing you can do to bring him back. What about the justice? What about getting a person, making them pay for this, that done this to your child, done this to the rest of the kids? Where is that, Miss Stacy? Where is that?
Clearly.
Now, the questions that they ask her is just a bad interview. Them people just some bad interviewers. They waited for this moment and they got her in their studio and still asked the wrong, like they asked some good questions.
Time is your greatest commodity.
Yeah.
Time heals everything.
Wow.
That what the Bible says.
When preparing for this interview, we've talked with you about the investigation, and you've said that, truthfully, you don't know anything more than what the public knows, and that's just like the truth. Has that been difficult? Going through that, just not knowing anything more than what the rest of the world does?
I can honestly tell you, it doesn't bother me. It's not my job. My job is to mom Maisie and Hunter and get them through this thing. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a detective. I'm not the FBI. I feel like the investigation was in very good hands, but it is true. We legitimately don't know any more than anybody else. The affidavit that was issued a very long time ago, which is, is the same thing that we know.
Miss Chapin, Miss Stacy, eat the mama baby, look here. Oh no, why are you doing this for me to do you like this? Why is you saying the things that is coming out your mouth for me to do you like this? Man, listen. You know more than what we know. You know more than what we know. And why I feel like that, Sam? She sent her kids back to the same school where her son murdered at. She sent them back. So for you sending them back like that, man, it's either telling me, man, you I don't want to say it. Like you sacrificed your son, just like you know who did this. You keep screaming about 2 o'clock is a dark hour for you and your husband. You keep saying this, but then you keep saying, you only know what we know. You only know what we know. No, you can't know only what we know because you sent your kids back to that school where you know the killers is still on the loose. Listen, how she know? She's not even going to the trial. She's not even going to the trial. And I feel like it's because, Brian Kohlberger is not your guy. Right? I wouldn't waste my time either going to that motherfucking trial if I knew they got the wrong dude. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. My time going to be with a bullhorn in front of the police station. The police is the killers. Y'all is the killers. If y'all ain't the killers, y'all know them niggas, because the police is the killers. I'll be screaming at the top of my lungs, y'all wrong dude, free me. I be really putting pressure on them. But for her not to even want to go to the front, to the trial, it's because she know BK didn't kill her child. That's because she know. Do she really know who it is? I don't know, but her actions and her talking and you know, she come out. She claims she don't want to be involved with this here, but you first you spoke out in front of the police station. Then you came to Tampa, Florida, where I'm at right now. Then you came to Tampa, Florida, and you spoke out at that convention thing. Now you on podcast speaking out, but you really don't want nothing to do with this, right? Well, I really feel like she on here to promote her book, Little Boy in Blue. That's why I feel like she's on this podcast, because the question they asking her, like, yo, we know half of the shit y'all asking her. Like, let's go.
I mean, granted, our kids, have some opinions and they have shared those with us, but as far as true factual information, I know exactly what you know. And that doesn't bother me. It doesn't change the outcome.
Yeah.
And that's the greatest thing one of the greatest messages I feel like that we've done in handling this situation.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I do agree with that. No matter how much information she knows, whether she knows the same shit we know or more than what we know, it's still not going to change the situation, change the outcome of what happened to Ethan. Okay, I get that. But where is I want justice for my child at? Am I the only one feel like that for him? I don't know. Where is that I want justice for my child at? That's what I'm not getting.
Nothing changes the outcome. We cannot bring Ethan back.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Spend a lot of time there. Or you can just realize that and figure out how to move forward.
Where, well, I mean, in full transparency, let him drop. So a big reason also why we were trying to push this interview was, to hope.
Okay, now she's saying why she was trying to push this interview. But listen what she asked. Listen.
Be able to talk more about, about this circumstance. But where, just so we're all on the same page, where does the trial stand now?
There isn't.
Did I just hear it right? Hold on. Did I just hear this right? She just asked this lady, where does the trial stand? I can't answer that. It ain't no trial date yet. What kind of question was that? What kind of fire the interviewers? Fire the interviewers right now. What type of question was that? The interviewers look like they're scared, look like they're intimidated to answer something. And you ask her, what does the trial stand? Well, Mr. Interviewer, the squeeze, I'm gonna tell you what a trial stand. There ain't gonna be no trial. There ain't no trial date. BK gonna be set free, case dismissed. I don't know what they got going on here.
Trial date. Okay. They have requested. The prosecutors wanted it this summer, but the defense had.
Let me straighten that right now. No. The prosecution did not want it this summer. They just said that out their mouth. Boom. Bill Thompson. When Ann was saying something, what Bill Thompson did, he jumped up. You all right? We ready for trial. Sat back down. She jumped up. Ann Taylor, the real deal. She got up. She said, we need more time because I don't got this. I don't got that. He knew. Bill Thompson knew she was going to have to ask for that time. And he know he not ready. So instead of for him asking for more time and making the public in the uproar, why is the state asking for more time? He played Ann Taylor. He played her to ask for that time. When she asked for that time and when the judge granted, you see how quick Bill Thompson agreed? We agreed. Now it's starting to show. As the foul motion's been filed, as the Cyratum get on the stand, it's starting to show that Bill Thompson was not ready for trial. He keep hollering about the FBI. We got this evidence, that evidence. Not only don't Taylor doesn't have evidence, Bill don't even have no evidence. So when he pulled that move that day in court, talk about we ready for trial this summer, Your Honor. No, he wasn't. He knew she was gonna have to ask for that time. But if he would have asked for that time, same time she asked for, the public would have been like, oh, they must have got nothing. Oh, what is old Slim Shady Bill doing? You see Slim Shady is slick. He'll slick something, you know what I'm saying? And I don't see how she can't see through that. I don't see how people can't see through that. Bill Thompson was not ready for trial that day when he jumped up and said he was. He wasn't ready for no trial. And now it's showing he got no evidence. He ain't got nothing. They haven't turned over nothing. So how was he ready? He wasn't ready. He has no evidence. He just couldn't let the public know that. So he had to play it through Ann Taylor. You get what I'm saying? They weren't ready.
Ask for it to be next summer. So, you know, you're out as far as
No, hold on, run that.
summer. But the defense has asked for it to be next summer's.
But the defense asked for it to be next summer. Old Slim Shady Bill asked for it without asking.
So, you know, you're out as far as summer of 2025.
Wow.
And this took place November of 2022. Mm-hmm. So
That would be almost 3 years.
yes, yeah.
I
So
thought,
we have a family friend who we kind of, I mean, he's a prosecutor in town. He's a kid I graduate, and he's just somebody that allows us to check in, kind of, regarding, the hearings and the things that go on. And he just is like, just settle in, Chapin family, because it's just going to be a long haul. It's just how this type of trial is going to go, and you don't want mistakes made along the way. So,
did I just hear her say you don't want mistakes made along the way? How many mistakes law enforcement done made, y'all? Law enforcement done made so many mistakes already. Now, a truth to transparency, Lana, on Lena page, hope I pronounce her name right. Truth to transparency. Her. It said that and she factual, y'all. She factual. Yeah, she had that paperwork, she had the receipts. It say Payne took down his own PCA. The whole PCA was full of motherfucking lies and mistakes. So what is she talking about? Mistake to tear down the house, cover up. PCA, cover up. Everything cover up, man. Everything, seed, plant it, cover up. Because you plant the seed to cover up for somebody else. Everything in this case is a cover up. Everything.
We just have to be okay with it. And it doesn't, again, the outcome is going to be the outcome, whether it's tomorrow or, 3.
Why do you keep saying that? Why don't you keep talking about the outcome? We know you lost your son, you can't bring him back. But you know something, because you keep leaning on that. The outcome gonna be the outcome like it's a crutch. You keep leaning on that whenever you get in the jail. The outcome gonna be the outcome. So why should it matter? Why should this? Why should that outcome gonna be the outcome? You know something, lady. You know something. She knows something. Because she keep leaning on that. Can't change the outcome, can't change the outcome like it's a crutch. She knows something.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't have any, we can't change that part of it. And so you just really have to decide where you're going to spend your energy. And for our family personally, it isn't there. Yeah. It's taking care of Maisie and Hunter. Yeah. They are the priority one. And then it's figuring out also how to honor Ethan, and carry him forward with us, kind of his memory. Yeah. And that's where we spend all of our time. Yeah. That's evident that you guys do that. Yeah.
Will you attend the trial when it finally happens?
Shelly, hello, Shelly. What's up, baby? Karen, how you doing? Shelly, how you doing, mama? Thank y'all for popping in. Hit that like and subscribe button for me. You know what I mean? Share the video. We watching Stacy Chapin right now. Ethan mom. This interview is horrible. They need to fire the interviewers with the questions they got this woman on here asking. They say they waited. They've been pushing for this interview. And you get her up here and you ask her the things you ask her.
I don't think so.
She got them kind of intimidated.
With some criticism.
That's just
We just, my little PSA is that, the true crime nation is shocking. But at the heart of every true crime situation is a family like mine. I mean, that is my PSA, and it is. We do read it and watch it and take the high road not to comment on it, but it is shocking what people have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got damn right. Cause what I got to say is that, hey, you damn right it's shocking what people got to say. Listen what you saying. Listen to what you is saying, woman. I got a question for you, Stacy. I got a question for you, Stacy. Did you sacrifice your goddamn son? Did you sacrifice Ethan? Because what it looking like to me, you sent your kids back to the school. You sitting up here saying this, using this outcome shit as a crutch. Can't tell nobody how to grieve. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. You're not even going to the trial, which I agree with you. I wouldn't go to that trial either because BK ain't your killer, right? But what it's like you know something. It's like you want to be out of the picture, but you keep doing these sneaky little interviews, these sneaky little speeches. But you claim you don't want parts of none of it, but you keep doing these sneaky little speeches, little interviews. You know what I mean? And I just really think this one here's to promote her book. That's what I really do, because it's really it's a boring interview.
And honestly, I mean, I've never responded, and I want to sometimes, but if I were, I would be like, if you're actually saying that, then you did not know Ethan, because he is just such a good soul. Yeah.
It's just crazy to me because you know how people say, like, nobody should judge, parents on how they raise their children, right? Because you don't know the children. You don't live that life every day. So, putting judgment on how people raise their kids is like, why are you doing that? Like, you have no place to stand with that. Now you want to say, like, on how a parent should mourn their child. You feel like you have any place to, like, that is a decision that you and your family are the only people on earth that know how, what's best for you and your family.
Right.
So
I agree with that.
I'm sorry that
with
you
that.
even have to, like, hear opinions, because that doesn't matter.
Right. And I guess I would answer that question with a question, which isn't a great way to answer a question, but what do we stand to gain by being there?
Yeah.
What do she stand to gain by being at the trial? At this trial, nothing. You ain't gaining nothing because you had they got the wrong man. If I'm understanding her right, what do she gain to? What do they look to gain if they being there? I want justice. I want the real justice, the right justice, the real for real justice. BK ain't the real justice. So I feel her on that. But why isn't she going? See, I feel like she want to say, I ain't going because I feel like they got the wrong person. But she's using it as what it is to gain. What it is to gain. Like, do y'all think if she felt like they had the right person, she'll still feel that way? Y'all let me know in the chat. Do y'all think she'll still feel that way if she felt like they had the right person? I feel like she don't feel like they got the right person. I feel like she knows what the deal is. I feel like she knows what the deal is. Did she? I don't know, man, because Ethan was, I feel like at the wrong place at the wrong time. Because I feel like if he would have went to the frat house, the boys weren't going to kill him. The other frat boys wouldn't let nobody kill him. Not no other frat boys. So I feel like Ethan was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And like we say, go back to Zelda Ma Carter getting arrested on September 13th, 2020, not getting arrested, getting her sentence reduced on September 13th, 2022. Got a sentence reduced for what? But the next day, the drug dealer got trafficking charge, right? So if Zayna was one of the targets and Ethan was there that night, And if Ethan knew anyone, he could point him out. So Ethan had to go too. Because I don't really think Ethan was a target because of a fight at the thing. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
So you kind of have
I mean, yeah.
regulating it all again.
It's gonna happen anyways, right? It's gonna be out there in the media world, and yeah, I just, unless for some reason, we have to be there. I just think that we'll just keep living our life. Not everybody feels that way about it, and that's okay. I just can't, as a mom, I guess, see where we would benefit, where any good would come out of it.
It's such a, I don't think strong is the right word, but and mature isn't either, but it's just, I'm in awe that you guys are like that and that you are able to kind of keep yourself like over the situation. Like I would be so bitter and hold so much anger. And the fact that you're able to be like, it can't change anything, and you're just like, I'm gonna live my life and honor Ethan, but it's
angry. I mean, again, the only people that's gonna hurt are Maisie and Hunter.
yeah.
If mom is debilitated by anger, it just, again, I feel fortunate for the time that we had with him. I mean, God, would I love to have him back? That's a ridiculous question, right? But Jim and I tell the story of, and maybe you've seen me talk about it, but I think it's really important, is about March of 2023. So it was like 5 months, right? We put the kids back in school, and Jim and I had kind of gotten into a routine, if you will, of like getting up over morning coffee and, just trying to figure out how we're going to navigate, life and the day. And I was off, and there were lots of tears shed over morning coffee. But then one day we just realized that, we really only had two choices. And one was to just literally curl up and call it a day, which isn't an option, or, basically from this day forward, we're going to start putting the pieces back together. And literally from that day, we have done that. Get up, take a shower, take a walk, and we got to put the pieces back together here.
So do y'all think she wants justice for? Do y'all think she wants justice for them, for Ethan? Or y'all think she just don't care no more? Do y'all think she at least wants justice? Like, even if I'll be mad because I ain't getting no justice, even if years go by and the case go closed, I still want that justice though. I'm not getting that type of vibe from her that still want that justice no matter how many years go by. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you know who the people who did this? Or do you know who they is? Because it just, I don't know. Do you know who they is? Because it just, like, you don't care. You don't care. It's like you know who they is, and you good with them being free. Make me think, did you make a deal with the devil? I don't want to think like that, man. But then you got all the theories when everybody just want to throw in about who was the target, who was this, who was their target. I feel like Maddie and Kaylee was the target. And it could be all three of them. I feel like Ethan was the only one that wasn't a target because that wasn't his residence. The three girls that lived there that allegedly is caught, whose name could be caught up in saying, like Zane could be caught up in it from her mom, if her mom is an informant, possibly. Maddie could be caught up in it if she flushed some drugs for Kaylee. Claims she flushed some drugs for Kaylee, right? Kaylee could be caught up in it for the same reason. She got the money that she bought the Range Rover. You get what I'm saying? So only one who ain't got no connection to nothing like that is Ethan. And I know they want to say, oh, because of the frat boys in the fight. I believe Ethan was an innocent bystander. I believe the three girls was the targets because they live there. In their code, their name could be actually attached to an informant and possibly some drugs. So I believe Ethan was just he just got caught up there at the wrong time. That's what I really believe, right? This lady make me feel like she know the killer. For one, she ain't going to the trial. It's just crazy.
You know, and I think that is something that I have heard people kind of, that it's resonated. Like, I didn't realize I had a choice. And, you know, our circumstance obviously is extreme, I would say, but in your seasons of life, right? Things are going to come into your life and you're going to have to go, I kind of have a choice here. I either need to,
it's inspiring,
right? Call it a day, or put the pieces back together and find the most positive things we can out of it.
Such good advice.
Right.
It's so inspiring that, like, what you guys truly went through and are still going through the unimaginable. And for, you know, for me, like, it's a good reminder for me to be like, hey, like, you know, I still have my loved ones here. Like, what do I, like, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this day because.
Man, fire the interviewers, man. Fire the interviewers, man. Hey, the squeeze. Y'all did a bad interview here. You get rated a goddamn 3 from me.
People like you are still doing it and doing it with such grace and
inspiration.
I mean, we have said, you just have to get up and be the best version of you. I mean, you know,
I agree.
take a walk and get after it. You know.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, don't skip over this.
Look, ad. We gotta go over that. There's the ad. We're going to skip over the ad.
It's one of the most common ones. We talk about it a lot. I think it's not funny, but it's just, I don't like that. That's one.
You know, is it just losing? I mean, you know, it could be I don't know, a marriage or a dog, or I mean, you know, there's lots of different kinds of grief.
Yeah, we were just talking and taping yesterday about grief that I experienced of, you know, losing out on, you know, my passion of nursing kind of got stripped away from me. The love of it kind of got stripped away, and I was grieving that, but that's a whole other topic. But there is really no, like, handbook on how to process grief and what that really looks like. What has your journey been with it?
That's a tough question.
That's a tough question. That ain't no tough question. That's a bullshit question. We want to know about the Idaho folk. We want to know about the Idaho folk. What is she talking about? That's a tough question. Oh, grief, you just said it. You just said it. When you and your husband drank coffee in the morning, y'all grief. Then it was, you know what I mean? Y'all just gone. You said it already. This is a bad interview.
I mean, you're just handed this situation that is really hard, and
this is a bad interview.
I think for me, helping myself through grief, well, one, I would say literally physically, I've literally walked grief to the ends of, I remember one day I was out walking and I had my dog with me, and I was kind of on this gravel road and I was crying so hard, and I happened upon this woman and she was like, do you need me to call 911? And yeah, like, do I need to call help for you? And I was like, it's okay. You have to understand, you know, you don't get into explaining it or anything. I'm like, I'm okay. I just am just processing something. And, you know, this little town we live in, my father, who has passed away, there's like a memorial bench. And I would find myself walking at all hours, sometimes in the middle of the night. And I just would walk down and I'd sit on his bench. I mean, I loved my dad. And I would just be like, Pops, I don't know how we got here, man. Yeah. So it's just time. It's just figuring out where to put him. You know, initially, and this was actually really good advice that, like, just days after this thing had happened, I was having a hard time understanding, like, what do I do with Ethan?
Right.
Obviously not his physical stuff, but his presence and the fact that he was here yesterday and not today. I mean, you know, being, his spiritual self. Like,
Yeah.
what do I do with this kid? And my aunt called me, who had been a chaplain at Harborview, which is a big hospital up in Seattle for years and years. And she goes, this might sound funny, but literally just tuck him under your arm like a football and carry him with you. You know what I mean? She was like, just tuck him with you under your arm and just carry him with you until you have time or the wherewithal to figure out what to do with him. And it was just really something for me that was very profound in the moment. I'm like, okay, I can actually do that. I'm just going to tuck him and carry him with me for right now. Just, and again, I think that can be anything that you're dealing with. I don't think decisions or grief or anything has to be like, we can't qualify it or quantify it.
Yeah.
You just literally put it with you and take it with you, and you process it as you go.
Yeah.
The second thing is, we have all had access to a psychiatrist that we've seen periodically, and again, I'm like, I cannot make sense of this. Like, it's terrible, and she was like, okay, so do you have so this is an analogy, like I have a filing cabinet in my head.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. She's like, we're going to pull open that drawer and we're going to create a file, and you're going to literally label it things that I will never understand. And you're going to tuck this situation in that folder, and you're going to file it, and you're going to close the cabinet, not as a way to like make it go away or hide it, but just to put it there until you again have time to kind of process it.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's put somewhere where you just you can just tackle it later. And I think for me personally, I love talking about Ethan. It's all I have left of him.
Yeah.
That's a tricky subject. But it's this evolving thing. I'm incredibly thankful for the relationship I have with my husband. He's 1 in a million. I mean, that guy, so between the two of us, we have an incredible marriage, and that has been a huge piece of this because he leans on me and I lean on him on those days, and we just get through it. Sometimes when I'm having a tough time, he literally will be like, Stacy, we can't change this outcome, so let's just keep moving forward on this thing.
Yeah.
See, there you go again. Can't change its outcome. I know she probably used that as strength. When she down, she may be like, I'm down, think about Ethan. I can't change it. It ain't no use of stressing over something that you can't control, right? I get that, right? That's kind of what she's saying, right? You can't change the outcome, so probably use that as power to get up, you know what I'm saying? But it's like she used it as a crutch, especially as to get out of the conversation talking about it. She'll use it as a crutch. Oh, as an escape route. Oh, I can't change the outcome. What? Talk about it right. I want to ask her, do she want justice? Like for real though. I know they kind of like asking her that, but do you really want? You don't want justice. You just satisfied with him just being gone. You don't know why he gone. You don't know who did it. I mean, there's so much bullshit circling around this Idaho fold, and she don't seem like she want no justice. I'm even trying to bash her now because she is what she is. I'm just, what I'm saying, just commentating, reacting to her. Like, I don't know. Because she'll say this, but she'll go make a speech. She'll say this, now she's writing a book. I don't know. I just don't get it. If you don't want no part of it, why is you on this couch? Why are you sitting in this interview? If you don't, why is you on here even explaining yourself or explaining the situation to us if this not what you really want? Like, if you don't really care. If you don't really care, so why is you on this shit? Why are you doing this? Why you doing that? Why you doing this? If you don't really care, you get what I'm saying? Cause she on here to promote that little boy in blue book. That's what it is. She said, look, the boy who wore blue. That's the name of it. The boy who wore blue.
I feel better after I've talked to Maisie and Hunter.
That's what she on here for.
Always, story. That it's just, I guess my grief personally has been kind of an evolution of, we're a year and a half into this now, and it's always going to be difficult, I think, but it does get a little bit tiny bit easier every single day. You just tuck it, and so I mean, we've done a lot of really neat things in Ethan's memory. I wrote a children's book in the middle of the night one night. I mean, I'm like, okay, if the media can do it, I can do it better.
She wrote a child book in the middle of the night. If the media can do it, she can do it better. I ain't saying don't make no money off your child name. That's your child. You eat off his name like it's in whatever. They say name like it's the image, whatever. More power to you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you don't want no justice for him. When you get justice for him, it ain't like you just died for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to say the MF that did this to my son, he going away forever. I looked him in the eyes in court. And when I went up there to make my speech, I told him I'm glad, and I hope every night my son hunt him. Every night he going crazy now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's justice for Ethan. Like, what's going on in Idaho with all these kids being murdered and no one being counted for the murder, no one being accountable for the murders. This right here can put a stop to that. She act like she knows something. 2 o'clock is the dog out. Need to get justice for this case, these kids, to put a stop to all these accidental deaths. Like I say, Hannah Cleary, Lyndon, Hudson Lindo, Katie Young. Then you got the old lady down there. Listen, it is all us all like, hey, I want to get into that Katie Young too. I think I'm gonna do me a live on Katie Young because something ain't adding up right there. Something not adding up. Something not adding up. And I'm gonna say this to him. Say this about the Katie Young situation. Then we get back to this. It is rumored that Katie Young texted about the murders the day of the murders. So is that a reason he gone? Did he really OD twice, or did they really force that stuff in him twice? Because the ones who sold him the narcotics was freed by police. They was freed by a cop's testimony. So did Kaden know something about the murders? Is alleged that he texted something about the murders the same day of the murders. And they were trying to silence him. I want to do something on Katie Young, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But boom.
We'll get to that. Okay. We'll get to that one for sure. Did you guys find it as a family, I guess individuals and as a family, did you find it hard to process Ethan's death? Wow, the country was just so heavily involved. Like we were talking earlier, and I was thinking of your other kids. Like I couldn't open a social media app without stuff from this being on there. So like, I guess just that it's not normal when you grieve someone. That's not normal.
Yeah.
And then you have to do it in, with a nation of people who have an opinion about it. It's something else. It's been. So I remember one night, just one evening, you just had to shut it off. I'm not on Reddit and I'm not on like TikTok.
Yeah.
We actually had to hire. We have actually a full-time media consultant who, I mean, you guys probably know more about that. Like, shows our name. If somebody talks about us, that it pops up, and she kind of manages all of that. I just had to quit looking at it. I mean, I just, You know, but I can remember one night Maisie was just like, oh my God, I have to turn TikTok off. It's shocking how much and just how prevalent people are, how easy it is for people to have an opinion on this thing. It's amazing. It is.
It's not hard for nobody to have no opinion on how the whole folk. You know why they hard? This is why they hard. Not one of you parents is going against law enforcement. Not one of you parents is standing up. I heard Carla one time. Carla was in my she was in my Facebook group, and I actually FaceTime her on the messenger, right? Like FaceTime her, right? And I told her, like, just because she was going to do an interview on somebody else's thing and stuff. I was like, man, just mention that blood shoe print, mention more than one piece people. I ain't trying to say that I told her what to say, but she was mentioning stuff like that. She was like, it was more than one person. But you know what I mean? But she the only one I ever heard say this shit in the media. Now another parent is saying this. Now another parent is coming out and challenging law enforcement on their bullshit. Now I just don't know why. No one is saying nothing in interviews. No one is saying nothing in interviews. Like fame. Fame, you get a taste of fame. Everybody know you everywhere, but that's what fame is. When everybody know your name, everybody know you. Everybody that's what make you famous. Because everybody know you. Famous don't make you rich. But everybody know you, everybody know you. That's like what what happened in here with her and Steve on camera. Her first one was at the police station. She got a little taste of that. All the mail coming in to him, everybody seeing her and grieving her. Then she come here, Tampa, Florida, at the convention. I'm eating chicken. Get up there, everybody. It's like the ball player when he under the lights. Everybody clapping for him. But when he retired, is they still gonna love him? Is we still gonna love him once he retired and under them lights no more putting that ball in there? Is we still gonna love him? I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, then now she here. It's like she getting that taste of that fame. So now she getting it because they not saying shit. Now she done wrote a book. Stephen Kelly's. He got more video than Michael Jackson. I'm talking about clout chasing Stephen Kelly's. He got Katy Daddy. He got more video than Michael Jackson, right? But he never say shit. He never say nothing but have talk. He have talk you to death. He will have talk you to death. Stephen Kelly. He would never tell you what he meant by this, what he meant by that, and then when he feel like the interview getting boring, he'll come in with some shit he knew. Like he say the things people told him. They saying, "Oh, Steve, all the evidence they got, don't worry about it." So Ashley Banfield got on to that. Ashley Banfield said, "You say the police telling you this?" He had to retract his statements. Go watch the Ashley Banfield interview with Steve on Kelly's. When the interview was getting boring, he tried to throw something in there like he getting this information firsthand from the police telling him they got all this evidence. We know he was lying because now we can see what's going on in the court. They ain't got no evidence. So we know clout chasing Steve Kelly's was lying on Ashley Banfield that day. When he was on Ashley Banfield, we know he was lying now because they got no evidence. Ain't nobody told Steve, the amount of evidence we got, just chill. Just chill. Ain't nobody told him that. But he was on Ashley Banfield saying that because it's that taste of that pain. He keep himself open for another interview. You see what I'm saying? He tried to keep himself open for another interview because that pain done got to him. And just like it's getting to her because they don't say nothing when they got lights, camera, action. They don't say nothing that's worth hearing. Me, hey, y'all listen to me. Yeah. How do you think the investigation going, Mr. Antoine? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I had my faith in blue. I was down with the blue. But right now, it don't look like blue is true. Because, hey, what's going on right here? I don't know nothing. Listen, man, I still ain't never believed from the get-go that street sat on that bed with my child for 12 hours. It ain't no blood on it. I just ain't said nothing, but it's time to say something because I thought they had something. They ain't got a goddamn thing. And this is them telling you, the old Slim Shady Bill Thompson, now I see him in the courtroom, he look like he's shrinking. Listen, that dude Payne got on the stand, he was lying. Marvin got on the stand, he was lying. They got no. That's what I be doing as a motherfucking parent. Man, they would run me out of Idaho. Them folks will run me out of Idaho. Do y'all hear me? Man, I ain't bullshitting. Because see, this interview is boring. It's boring. It ain't giving you no insight because of the interviewers. They're scared to interview. I don't know what y'all did to get this woman on y'all podcast, The Squeeze. I don't know what y'all did to get her. Maybe because the dude on there, he is famous. He real famous. I learned that from Mindy. That the dude famous, right? Maybe that's how y'all got him on there. Y'all got clout, right? But man, y'all lost some terrible interviews with. I ain't gonna say y'all terrible interviews. Just this was a terrible interview because the nation is watching. The world is watching it. This was a terrible interview. Terrible interview. That's what I'll be doing though. I will be protesting every day against law enforcement. They're not doing this. They don't got a little taste of fame. And they're not going, I don't know what it's doing to them. Because if you get in front of a microphone and the world know who you is, and you know what's going on, and you really want justice, you gonna call out what's not right. Right? I'm gonna call out all type of shit what's not right here. My kid in there. There's a lot of things that LE want us to believe that we can't believe. But what do this lady know?
It's been a real lesson in honestly taking the high road.
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't going to do you any good to argue with anybody on social media, right? I mean, you know, so we just did it. We just did it. You know, Jim isn't on social media at all, so he actually hasn't seen any of it. And so I'd be like, Jim, you need to know this.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm actually better off not knowing it. Right? I mean, but it is shocking, and we think probably as we get closer to the trial that it's all going to come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's going to just
Closer to what trial? They must gonna go find the real killers. What trial they tell my family? Closer to what trial? Trial with BK? I don't think so. They ain't going to trial.
be the same, you know,
People start
every night.
talking.
We would sit and watch the local news, kind of, you know, what they had to say about it. But we also had people embedded, you know, that, you know, all of the police and everybody, you know, they would call and, you know, I mean, we were well informed, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, regarding, you know, what was going on. But
Yeah.
You well informed on what? What you mean whatever going on? What you was well informed on? What did the police inform you on, lady? Now you start sounding like Steve Gunn Kevin.
I would imagine that this social media and just like the news and people talk about, I would imagine that would be the most difficult for Macy and Hunter. I mean, being that age and like just the way that
They're probably, I mean, I don't know your children, but they're probably on the app if they're like other kids their age, you know.
Yeah.
They can TikTok, post on Instagram, the normal shit.
the kids are I mean, I was looking at their social media, and actually the very last post that Hunter made was of he and his brother. And he has put nothing on social media since.
wow.
Oh wow. Is she sure about that? Because it's a post going on right now in the Facebook groups saying it's from Hunter. Was that a fake account? Mom know best. Well, I'm just saying what I seen in the Facebook group. It's a post going around saying it's from Hunter. He said a couple things in there that he wish he could say more, and Wow.
And Mace is kind of the same. It's just, they're conscientious kids, and like, I don't know, we're going to talk about putting them back in school, but that was really a safe place for them. It was funny because we moved during COVID from our family home. And because, our kids were going to college, and it was kind of anyways. And that's where the media went, because they were able to dig up our old address, and the poor woman who bought our home. Oh gosh. Nobody can find us way up in the woods of North Idaho, which, we would go there for kind of some solace, I guess, if you will. And our other home is, owned like by an LLC, so nobody could find us. But we're a regular family. It's like soccer and sports, and it was, we were just literally, genuinely, and then all of a sudden we were the top news story in the nation.
Yeah.
And still potentially, if things come up, still.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just have to talk your kids through it.
Yeah.
Like anything.
Lots of communication helps.
Yeah, sure.
Man, it's just something about this woman, man. I just want to get a little piece in. You know what I'm saying? Get a little live out there to y'all, I appreciate y'all stopping by, kicking it with your boy. You know what I'm saying? This here was Stacy Chapin. I don't know what's up with this lady. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But her not really wanting justice, just weird to me. Just to pick up, you got to pick up and keep going. I understand that part. You got to keep going, but not to want the justice. I just don't get that part. That's the part that I don't get, and that's the part I never get. But you know what I'm saying? This can't be like your boy Bless the Hood Celebrity. You know what I mean? Everyone knows me as Antoine, but it's your boy Bless. You call me Bless Hood Celebrity, call me Antoine, whatever y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get up out of here. I enjoyed rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Soon I'm gonna come with that Caden Young's thing, cause something ain't right with that Caden Young. You know what I mean? And see if they're hooked up to the Idaho folk, since we ain't really got nothing else to go with in Idaho folk right now. So I'm gonna go dig in that, see if I can dig up in that. About Caden Young, we'll see if I can dig up in that, cause something ain't right. Something ain't right about that. No way no one gonna OD, then go back and get the same shit from the same people again and OD again. No. They didn't kill him the first time, and the second time they killed him. So we gonna get into that. That's just how I believe. I'm talking about Caden Young, the boy that was died from the drugs. Why isn't the guy in jail talking? Which one you talking about, Karen Dix? The guy in jail and where? On what case? On this case? I mean, the Caden Young case or the Samantha Murphy case? He just like BK. He got no reason to talk. He just like BK. He's an innocent man. I can't tell you nothing I don't know. So I'm not finna say nothing that can be held against me. Y'all try to cross my words up. No, man. No, it's that husband. They got to go to that husband. You know what I'm saying? That's the Samantha Murphy case. They got listen. They just not getting somebody to tag her phone. They could have did that the first couple of days doing the search. If that's all they had to do. And the phone would have been charged up then. This phone here dead and everything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody planted that phone out there. That phone just went found. Somebody planted that phone out there. You understand what I'm saying? That 20-year-old boy, he ain't did this. What it is you gonna say when you don't? Well, what y'all done charge me with murder without a body, without no evidence. Y'all done charge that. They done charge that boy with murder without no body. They ain't got no evidence. Good live. Thank you. I have a great night. I agree with everything you're saying. What's good, TJ Turner? How you doing? Thank you, Mom. Thank you for coming through. Not even wet from the phone. I'm just saying not even wet from the phone. It's just the husband got something to do with Samantha Murphy case. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. You call your, she supposed to go on this run. She gone for a couple hours. You call her, she don't answer one time. You automatically, oh, something is wrong. You're doing good, mama. That's what's up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, cause we ain't getting no younger. We getting older. We ain't no cheese strips. No, want to say no spring chickens, baby. You call one time and automatically you say something wrong. I just don't understand that. That man knows something. That man knows something. And then I'm gonna show you another reason why I feel like he knows something. Cameron, you've been following the Murphy case, right? TJ Turner, have you been following the Samantha Murphy case? Cameron, you've been following the case, right? The thing is, the weird thing about this is this. When they put out that video footage of his wife jogging, okay. So since you've been following Karen, you finna understand what I'm saying. Okay, you ain't been following TJ? Okay. Since you've been following Karen, you finna understand what I'm saying. You gonna understand. When they put out the video camera of her, supposed to be her jogging by, right? When they put that out there to the media, and then couldn't find out it's not her, why did the husband let them put that out to the media? I'm pretty sure he looked at that video before they put that out to the media. Hey, that's her. Oh yeah, that's her. Look, why did he let them put that video out there when he knew that wasn't his wife? Then they come back and say, oh, the video of Carlos Savannah running was not her. He got something to do with it. There's no way I'm gonna let no news media put no footage out and my wife missing, and that's not my wife. I know how my wife look. I'm not gonna let them put that out because that's not her. He let them put that out. How could you let someone put footage out of your wife that you know that's not her right there? He looked right at it. That's not her. But still let the cops put that out there. Something ain't right with that. Something not right with that. You understand me? Something is not right with that, because I'm pretty sure when they got that cam footage from whoever door cam it was, they notified him, hey man, you want to come down here and identify, say this your wife on this footage? Yeah, I'm coming down there. I know when he got down there, he knew that was his wife, but he still let him put that out there. That's all. That's make me feel like I've been feel like he was involved from his body language from the get-go. It wasn't no one phone call and you automatically think she's in danger. Then when they interviewing you're not showing no emotions, brother. And then supposed to be with that shot they got with some bikers. It's all, I don't know. But I know they got this innocent 20-year-old boy in jail. This boy ain't got no connection to this lady. They say that she teached out of school when he was little, when he was a child. Man, that boy ain't stunned that man. That boy had a good childhood. His daddy played professional league ball. They had a good childhood. They got the wrong person. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Go get the husband and hold a lighter to his foot. He'll tell you what happened to him. Go hold a lighter to the husband's foot. He gonna tell you where she at. He gonna tell you where she at. That's guaranteed. You know what I mean? Well, with that said, hey, I'm gonna ask y'all something. Y'all see how I did the 3 today? I showed y'all the 3. Gave you an update on this, a little piece of this, a little piece of this. Y'all like when I do it like that? Put a 1 in the chat, let me know what we hit. Different stuff now, like when it gets to certain stuff like Idaho 4, it may be a whole just live on that because there's so much on that. But when I just come and bring lives, a little couple updates. That is what I was looking for. What is the 22-year-old connection? I don't see no connection. What they saying, she used to teach at a school he used to go to when he was a child. There ain't no connection. There ain't nothing. There ain't nothing. That's the frame. The police automatically declare this lady dead, right? How you know she ain't kidnapped and took into sex trafficking? How do you know she ain't did that? How you know that? You see what I'm saying? But the police declared her dead with no body. They ain't even got no body. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. They don't even got no body, but they arrested him. They ain't got no evidence none on this boy. He ain't said a word. He don't supposed to say a word. They already framed him. Anything I say, they gonna switch up on me. I'm not saying nothing, just like Brian Colbert. I'm not saying a word, because I know I ain't do this here. So if I know I ain't do this here, they framing me. So if I say anything, they gonna switch them words up. I can't have it happen, so I'm gonna remain silent. Oh, I ain't saying nothing. You understand me? That's how it goes, because it's the frame. But yet they charged him with murder. Right, they charged him with murder. They ain't even got no body. That lady can be kidnapped. The bicycle gang that be doing business with her husband at that shop to have her. Anybody to have her. They don't know where she at. They don't even know which way she went. But they gonna say she dead. Now somebody gonna place that phone out there. Child, please. They could go somewhere else with that. Child, please. They could go somewhere else with that. You know what I mean? So.
And then all of a sudden we're.
I love kicking and rocking TikTok with y'all, you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to donate to the channel, the cash app is in the description. When y'all get up with me, y'all chill with me. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm gonna post it in my Facebook group. First, what I'm gonna be live with, and then I'm gonna post it on this YouTube channel. So y'all come mess with me tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll try to have a tickle taco boom. I'm gonna try to have a tickle taco boom for y'all or something new for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I might just have a three update, something else, and something else. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have something good for y'all. You are amazing as always. Thanks, Cameron. You know you motivate me more than anybody. You always have that good inspiration word for me, the good kind word for me, the encouragement words for me. Find that agent for me, and we gonna get rich, and we gonna party harder in California. We gonna party all night. We gonna have to get Karen upstairs, Karen. We gonna have to get Karen upstairs. We gonna party all night. We go party too. Everybody gonna be on the front lawn, knocked out, orange beer cans everywhere. Look like we gonna party harder, baby. Get that agent for me. Let's do it. With that being said, this is your boy Flash. Enough of to get up out of here. Absolutely. Enough of to get up out of here. Good night, TJ. Good night, Cameron. Thank y'all for interacting with me. Thank y'all for sliding through. Y'all can share the video, spread the word, because I'm trying to blow up like the World Trade Center. Love you, inquiring your mind and your positive motivation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I already spoke to someone today. Well, hey, you know what to do. Hit my inbox, let me know what's good. Hit me up on Facebook, let me know what's good. Let me know. This dude, Cash Money. He could be, he could be you can promote me. You know, he's very promotable. You can promote this dude. You know, he ready. He ready. He just need to listen. He just need the right people just to put him in the right places, and he gonna take off like a rocket, and we all gonna be happy. Good night. Good night, TJ Turner, and good night, Cameron Dix, and good night to my This Can't Be Life 2021 family. You're dealing with your boy Blast the Hood Celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy being here with y'all, and I thank y'all for coming through. That being said, I'm out of here. Good night, everyone. Love, peace, happy.